What's new this month at Rogers Railroad Junction? We still have plenty of SD70 Aces from Genesis. As EMD's first foray into the realm of alternating current traction motors, Aces were a substantial departure from decades of direct current doctrine, but a necessary step to match the advanced traction control systems being implemented at the time by top rival General Electric. Another innovation was the inclusion of an isolated cab, marked by the dark grommet stripe seen here. These reduced vibration transmission and offered a certain level of crew comfort not otherwise available. Featuring all the typical Genesis details, such as MU connections, HTC radial trucks, see-through vents, diamond plate treaded walkways, rooftop PTC antenna arrays, and a Tsunami command system with full sound effects. And also from Genesis, we have 20,000-gallon GATX acid tanks. With a national fleet totaling more than 59,000 cars, the Great American Tank Corporation holds more than 70 separate tank car designs in its inventory. And one of the most numerous is the 20,000-gallon low-pressure acid tank. Typically found hauling various acidic materials such as fluoric, hydrochloric, sulfuric, and carbonic acids, such cars normally travel between chemical manufacturers and other industrial facilities where their caustic payloads are used in the production of other goods. Boasting see-through mesh platforms, full underbody detail, realistic safety placards, and prototypical paint schemes for some of the firms who hold these cars in their lease fleets. Oh, and metal wheels and optimized weighting as well. Sticking with Athearn, as we scroll down to the ready-to-roll family, we've got SD40 diesels. Distinguishable from Dash 2 versions of the same design by the lack of a drop equalizer over their center axles, first-generation SD40s revolutionized the railroad industry when first introduced in January of 1966. For the first time, 3,000 horsepower and 6 powered axles were available in a single package, with respectable fuel economy to boot. It's honestly no wonder why more than 1,200 of these machines in varying configurations were built. Some Southern Pacific models feature body modifications, marking them as post-grip, the SP's general rebuilding and improvement program. Other features include all-wheel electrical pickup, a dual flywheel drive system with skew-wound armature, bi-directional LED lighting, and an economy decoder with full sound. Then there's Intermountain with 2 items this month. First off, Evans coil gondolas. First debuted on the Pennsylvania Railroad in the mid-1960s, the Evans Products Company revolutionized the transport of industrial steel with this design. Gone were the days of awkwardly loading coils into open-top gondolas where shifting and weather damage were constant threats. Now, weatherproof hoods and integrated containment cradles were the norm. And although these cars are still technically classified as gondolas, they bear little resemblance to their open-topped forebears. Featuring see-through catwalks, metal wheels, removable hoods, and all associated plumbing and brake rigging beneath. And following that, we've got 50-foot mechanical refrigerator cars. Boasting see-through grillwork and an interior detailed compressor compartment, freestanding ladders, mesh crossover platforms, cut levers, and separately applied door hardware all serve to round out the effect. First appearing in the 1950s, these cars truly changed the landscape of American railroads. Quickly replacing older iced refrigerator cars, they ultimately led to the demise of the hundreds of trackside ice houses that serviced them. And then there's KD, who's provided us with a limited supply of special run box cars of the Spruce Falls Power and Paper Company. A limited production run commissioned by the Peterson Supply Company of Portland, Oregon, this 50-foot PS1 car of the Pullman Standard Company features working doors and all of the other detail elements normally associated with KD, a company whose reputation should obviously speak for itself by now. There's even cushioned draft gear for buffering those pesky in-train dynamics of slack action and load shifting. A one-of-a-kind car that probably won't last long, so grab yours today, assuming Northwestern short lines are your thing. And finally, Walthers is helping us get plowed with Jordan spreaders. Typically associated with the removal of snow, ditching, clearing falling rocks and debris, and vegetation control are also duties often performed by these surprisingly versatile machines. Built by Walthers with road-specific details such as headlight and air reservoir placement, positional blades with multiple articulation points are a key feature, providing the closest thing to real-life operation yet achieved in HO scale. It's unique, it's functional, and it's just a small taste of all that we have to offer this month. So stop on by and see what else is new at Rogers Railroad Junction today.